Hello, I am Michael the Ark. I am the leader of Heaven's forces. Today, I am here for one thing and one thing only. To adventure far and wide, grand adventures. To destroy the demonic hordes. To eradicate evil from the lands. It is no laughing matter, though. I am tired, I am weary, and I need your support. If you help me in my battle, maybe you will earn your wings in your place as well. Join me on this journey. We shall prevail.
Okay, let's try this again. I am Michael the Ark. Let's play Gaming Entertainment. This is Horizon Zero Dawn, episode number 5. We had 3 episodes yesterday because I had to keep restarting. I've been having a few technical difficulties like I always do, so let's get started. Today, we're just going to be continuing the story. And here we go. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Put that down there and we're just going to go for it. I don't need any more wood right now. Okay. Talk to Fira. Ancient Armory. Find a use for the power cell. I can't do that yet. The metal flower. If this is the thing that is so... I don't want to do that one yet. I actually really want to go back in here and start doing some quests this way. What is this? The hunting grounds. Oh, I don't want to do the hunting grounds. Okay. We'll go do this. So yesterday we learned how to actually create, or how to capture, basically. I'm going the wrong way. So, you basically corrupt these, and you corrupt them to yourself, or you control them, however you want to say it. So you have a mount, and that is really, really cool. Okay. Okay, hold on. Huh.
We'll all be dead soon. Oh my.
First off, I really want to go to that thing, but I also want to go do this. I'm gonna leave my mount right here. Alright. What's he got to sell? Boom! Okay, the Carja's sharp shot bow. I'm gonna try to not go to Carja's stuff. I'm gonna try to go to Shadow. I really would rather do Shadow. not even waste my time on the middle and low stuff. Saw I had 303. Let's see here. Yeah, I had 303. Let's see what we have after we're done. Okay. What have I got here? Turkey bone. Grazer heart. Metal vessel fast travel. Okay. Metal shards. Yeah. Oh, great. A rock. I'm actually not going to get my shards back this time. Woo, that time I took a hit. But it's okay. It was worth it. Now, yesterday I didn't take a hit at all. Let me get in this supply crate, though. Okay. Before I do this, I want to say, hold on one second. Okay. I want to do something right quick. I don't know. Hold on, let's go back. I know what I'm going to do. Okay. Let me try something. I don't know why I'm even bothering with this right now, but I have an idea of something that I really want to do, and I think, oh, wait. There we go. Okay. That worked. Alright, that'll allow me to do what I'm trying to do, so that'll make me remember to do it. I just want it to, I want it to have it set up to where if I want to, I can come in and pop up my social links directly over my screen. Let me just show you what it would do, basically. Okay. You know what? I'm in the wrong place. I have to... Okay, well, let me see here. Hold on. It'll take just a second. Give me a second. What in the world am I hearing? I've got this hum, and I've never... It's a cable somewhere. It's humming. It won't bother me in a minute, but anyway, give me just a second to do this. It shouldn't take long now that I've got this set up. Okay. Yeah, that hum is annoying as hell. I don't know what it is, to be honest. It's not the microphone. It has to be something in one of the audio cables somewhere. But, okay. Let's do this. I just gotta grab one more. Okay. Okay. Let me rename it now. I'll show you what I'm doing though. Okay. Alright, now, if I come in here to my game overlay, I should be able to put in this cool new little feature. At any time, I will be able to pop this up instead of running the other thing. Well, I can still run the other thing, but I'll be able to say, hey, guess what? Boom. And then I can say, hey, guess what? Boom. Just that easy. I wanted to do that while I was thinking about it because I need to have it available for my my other screens. I'll be right back in my stream ended screen.
You, low and humble.
Here we go.
You're Aloy, aren't you? They say you've been made a seeker with rite of passage from the Sacred Land.
That's right.
Yes. To track the killers who attacked the Proving.
That's right. That's right.
Leaving all Mother's protection. But my sister Nakoa is like you. Fearless. She went north to find a Karja officer called Zaid, one of the captains of the Red Raids. He's dangerous. I'm really worried about her.
I would call him Zaid, not Zaid.
Did the matriarchs really give Nakoa permission to leave?
No. They refused her. But nothing could stop her from going after Zaid. He murdered our father during the Red Raids. Nakoa saw it happen. Hid in the cellar and forced herself to watch. It changed her.
That would change you.
I lived in the Embrace during the Red Raids. What was it like out here?
For 10 years, the Karja attacked without warning. Devils like Zaid butchered braves and kidnapped civilians for blood sacrifice. It all ended when the mad Sun King died. The matriarchs say his son wants to set things right. But that wasn't enough for Nakoa.
You could have gone with her.
Leave the Sacred Land and be purged from All Mother's eternal memory? No. I begged Nakoa to stay so she could avoid that fate. She said she didn't care. I don't know. Will she really be cursed for avenging our father? It seems cruel.
Okay, yeah.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Mother bless you. I know the matriarchs won't let her return to the Sacred Land, but I just need to know that she's all right. She must have passed through Mother's crown. My Aunt Salai lives there. They might have spoken. Maybe she can tell you more.
Okay.
All Mother, it's her in my prayer.
Let me wasn't there a campfire? Yeah, it was down the hill, though. There we go. Mother's Rise. Alright. You know what? I don't want to do a quick save. I want to do a manual save. We're going to do this one. What I have, if you wonder, I have 2 saves because I like to do save versioning. That way, if I have one mess up or I have a power cut while I'm saving, I have one to go back to.
That brave. Sounds like he's suffering.
Yes. It's only a matter of time before he passes on. I've seen people die before, but never in such pain. I want to be strong like you, but nothing I do comforts him. I don't even have any dream willow to ease his pain.
Inara had me search the stashes along the eastern Brave trails, but all I found was a few shards.
That's strange. Who would have taken the dream willow? It's possible that Jun has gathered more. You could ask him, if you're willing to make the journey.
I'll make the journey.
You said that you, wanted to be strong like me. I take it you know who I am?
I do. I know a lot of people didn't want you in the proving. But if you hadn't been there, everyone would have died.
It's cold in here today.
Shows how much we know. The very person we needed was someone the tribe never wanted.
That's right.
I wish I could borrow some of your courage now. For him.
You don't need to borrow what you already have.
I hope you're right.
How did the man you're caring for get hurt?
He was one of the war party. Wounded in battle down the ridge there. He was too weak to be carried back to Mother's heart. So they brought him here. I'm supposed to comfort him, but all I can do is whisper. Tell him to think of his mother's smile.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, that works. I was trying to fix something.
Could you see the ambush from here?
I heard it. Explosions and screams and howls of machines like monsters. That's what he keeps groaning and muttering about. Machines like nightmares ripping everyone to shreds. If only I could calm him. Help him forget all that and go to All Mother in peace.
Alright, hold on 1 second. I need to, I need to fix something. I'll
met
do it
your
while
aunt
I'm
in Mother's
doing
heart.
this, though.
She was busy.
Of course. So many braves were wounded. But they're in good hands now. She is a true healer. Everything I know I've learned from her. I just need to remember her poise and compassion, and I'll be okay.
You say someone named Jun might have some dream willow?
Yes. He may be a recluse, but he helps the tribe by picking herbs and brewing medicines. The problem is that he lives west of Mother's Crown, and the machines in that region are troublesome.
What sort of machines?
Scrappers. And sawtooths. It's quite dangerous.
Alright, give me just 1 second now. There we go. No, I don't like that. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do with it. But anyway, give me a second.
If I run across Jun, I'll see if he has dream willow.
You will? Thank you. My only wish is to ease this poor man's suffering.
Okay, let's... There we go. I think I got the way I need to. Let me change this thing one time and just make sure. Yeah. Alright, that works. Okay. Let's go find this Jun. Goodness! Alright. I don't want this to be my main quest. First thing I want to do is I want to go here and do this metal flower thing. So I'm going to do this and not worry about this other crap right now. I'm going to start making my way from over here. So there's a campfire there I need to get anyway. So let's go ahead and... Should we fast travel? I don't know how many I have, but no, I don't want to fast travel. I want to get the experience and everything, so let's make a trip. Woo! It's time to make a trip, baby. Yeah. As my good friend used to say, yeah, cornflakes. I worked with this guy. We were like brothers, I tell you. His name was Don. And we were really like brothers. He would be standing there and he'd look at you and he'd just go, yeah, cornflakes. And then if you ever said anything, he'd say, oh, put some ketchup on it. It'll be better. So then he is sitting here one day and he says, yeah, cornflakes. Doon 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 doon. Cornflakes in paradise. Doon 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 doon. And I was dying laughing. He was a really good guy. I don't know whatever happened to him. He quit where we were working at and went to drive a truck, and then he had a knee injury, I think they said. And when he did, wherever he was at, he was not allowed to travel because of this injury, whatever had happened to him. And he just, okay. I'll get your butt. Ooh, a machine scavenger heart. Okay. A box. I can't use my rock. Anyway, me and Don become like brothers, and I'll tell you, I really miss him. I don't get along, honestly, with most guys. I don't know why that is, but, I just have always sort of been a loner sometimes, I guess you can say. Oops, where am I going? It is this way. I didn't see the thing, the waypoint. But anyway, yeah, I always wondered what happened and where he was at and all. I haven't heard anything about him in years now. It makes you sad when somebody that you become such good friends with, makes you sad when things like that happens, when they just sort of disappear.
Heard my stuff there.
I absolutely love having a mount. This is amazing in this game. It's absolutely just completely awesome. By the way, if you want to speed up, tap X. If you want to slow down, tap circle. And it's got 3 speeds, basically. There are 4 speeds. Okay. I think this is my home. No, I gotta get up here to Rosta's grave and all. And then get back over here. Okay. So anyway, though, oops, I didn't necessarily need that. Anyway, though, I worked with another guy. His name was Frankie, and he loved Superman and Metallica, and he was pretty cool. Then I worked with a guy named Josh. Actually, 2 different guys named Josh, and you know, me and Frankie were pretty good friends. Me and Don were really good friends. Me and Josh became really good friends, both of them, actually. And there's Josh and Little Josh, and I tell you, I had to take up for just the one that we called regular Josh. I had to take up for him quite a bit because people gave him hell all the time, and I mean, I understand it. It was like working at, oh crap, it was like working at a with a bunch of high schoolers who want nothing but drama. It was so weird, but other people in the store, just, why will she not go over it?
It's not getting any warmer out here.
Come on. Walk the rope. There we go. So anyway, though, now this was actually at Walmart, where I am talking about working at, and one thing that happened that I remember so well. We went out, we were unloading trucks, and we went out and we were getting some stuff, and we ended up getting, some carts to take back in the back, and while we were going back there, Josh jumps in the cart, and he's like, "Give me a ride," and I'm like, "Okay," and so I go down through the store. The manager seen us and didn't say anything, and I looked over there, and I kind of gave her a thumbs up, and she shook her head at me. I stomp on the bottom of that thing. We were getting ready to go into those big back doors. It was double big black doors. And I was getting ready to go in there, and when I got in on the aisle going up to it, there was nobody there, so I start moving really fast. And in a second, this guy, hold on, sorry, gotta fix something else. In a second, this guy, he says something or another about, he wanted to go faster or something, and so I said, okay. So I take off really quick, and I stomp on the bottom, and pop a wheelie with that cart about the time that we hit them doors. And let's just say I don't think he's ever been that scared in his life. Hey, it's still down. I'm sure he's been that scared, but it was so hilarious how scared he got when I done that, and I was just...
There's nothing for me here anymore.
Alright, where's the gravesite at? Am I going the right way? No, it's saying to go this way. Okay. There's nothing here for me anymore, she says, but, excuse me, you have a home. How did it get here? So anyway, though, that was something that has stuck with me, and I thought was absolutely hilarious. Okay, how do I get to this? And to this day, I don't know why I remember that so well, but I do. It's got to be one of the most fond memories I have of working at that place. Another thing, I was getting on a pallet. This is how I got my nickname, Monkey. I was getting on a pallet. It was a pallet of dog food, and there was stuff on top of it. And I jumped up there. I jumped up there, and okay, I was able to get, here we go. I was able to get up there no problem, and Don says, "Damn, look at that monkey." And I said, "Yeah." And he didn't know what to do. He runs back there, and he's going to jump up there, and he jumps, and he hits that pallet of dog food like this, and I swear he literally slides down like that and just sort of falls, and his face was going down the whole time, and he finally catches himself. It was one of the most hilarious things I ever seen. So he got up on the back of the dog food pallet. He stood up and put his hands on the top of it, and I was going off the truck, and I took off running. And he starts screaming. Now, Don was this huge guy. He starts screaming in this really high-pitched voice. He did not know what to do. It was so hilarious. Oh, yeah. Fond memories, fond memories. You know, sometimes you just have to reminisce. Make yourself happy by reminiscing about things sometimes. As the what? That makes no sense. The hell? Oh, it's the metal flower right here. Wow. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Patterns on this flower are so strange.
It'll be interesting to see how in the world you get back here. Well, look, there's a place, there's actually a way to get down. I don't understand that. I don't know where it comes from, but... Oh, that was awesome. That slow-mo of it, that was really awesome. Oh. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, this game gets better and better and better. Let's get back up here. That's where I want to go. Okay, Aloy. What are we going to do now? Okay. That's how you do it. Alright. So if anybody wants that metal flower, you come to here, and you go right there to, you through that gate, and you just slide down that. Alright, our next place, I want this. If there's a campfire, I want it. Because I was told last night that there is actually a way to get unlimited fast travel, and I will be using it later, just not right now. You know what? Okay, stop. What the hell? She jumped off of him and back on. Alright. We're going to corrupt him. Or, I gotta find out what the word for this is. We're gonna override him. That's it. Override. Hello there, buddy. Are you looking for me? Huh, are you looking for me? Woo! By the way, guys, we may have a creative stream today. Hello. I'm gonna try to finish something, and tonight I'm gonna try to do a creative stream. I'm gonna try to finish up that angel logo. Now, I'm not going to be able to do things exactly the way that, okay, it does go to the right then. It goes down the hill here. I'm not going to be able to do things exactly the way I want to, but yeah, it's going to be something. Alright. Let's go a little bit faster. You don't want to go too fast in some of these areas. You will jump off. Okay. And that's something I don't want to do, is jump off. Woo! See, about done it there. Slow down, honey boy. Ain't this beautiful? I would live on the river. If I could afford to build me a log cabin on the river, I would absolutely live on the river. The only problem is there are rattlesnakes where I live. There's rattlesnakes, copperheads, and water moccasins. And it's crazy because people are like, oh, there are no water moccasins here. Yeah, there are. I've seen them. And I knew a guy that got bit by one. And people say, now this is the damnedest thing I've ever heard. People say that the snakes called copperheads don't get over 2.5 to 3 foot long. I've seen a copperhead that was 8 foot long. You need to go back somewhere where you're from if you think they don't get that big. I guess we're going this way. Let's see if I can do something with these two watchers. You know what? I think the best thing to do with these guys is going to be to kill them. Looks like the others would hear that. Is he protecting me? Uh-oh. I got another machine scavenger box. Let's check it out. Wire. That's all. I wish it would just automatically put stuff in there. Ooh, what's this? Resist corruption, resist fire. Okay, that one can go. That one's pretty cool. Outfits. What kind of modification do I have on this horse? Hold on, let's try something. Modify stealth weave. I like that. I don't want to modify it. Quest, side quest. Insult to injury, a daughter's vengeance. Yan, a young Nora, is worried about her sister, Nakoa, who left the sacred lands to find their father's killer. Okay. Okay then. Notebook. Collectibles. I got the... Oh, there's a new machine? Yeah. A fire bellowback. Hard outer casing to protect synthetic muscle and operational systems. Blaze canister. Cargo sack and the gullet. Disable fire attacks. Oh, yes. Okay. Cargo sack. Yes, that's what you need to do, is actually destroy both of those. Okay, maybe if I shoot the blaze canister, I can actually blow him up, though. That sounds good. Okay. Wow. He has something called Z overrides. I need to get something, I don't know, cauldron or whatever it is. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I have 0. Oh, I'm almost leveled up though. Almost to level 12. Alrighty, let's do this. Yeah. I think I'm going to start getting up and... Okay, wait a minute. What's going on here? I think that I am going to start getting up at, about 6 in the morning, and I'm going to start my streams about, instead of starting at 8, I'm actually going to start at 7:30 every morning until I can just cut on and play directly from 8 o'clock. So I'm going to have to start getting up a little bit early. Plus, that's going to give me,
melted snow.
it's going to give me time to eat and take my shower and not rush. I'll have an extra 30 minutes. So I'm going to have to start going to bed at like 10 o'clock at night, though. Oh, yeah. I'm either thinking about doing that or moving my streaming to 9. Not 9, 10. I don't have that many people come in between 8 and 9 anymore. On Fridays, or on Thursdays, 8 is a good time. I don't know why, but 9 to 10, it seems, in the morning here are the good times. Okay. It's just a boar. Friendly machine. He's a level 5. Alright, let's go back over here and just climb down. I almost jumped off that darn thing. Okay. You know what's weird? People will say, hey, if you're going to be a streamer, you've got to get used to talking to... Alright, let's slow down. So you got to get used to talking to your audience and all. So just talk to your camera. Well, I've got the art of talking to my camera down. No problem. And playing the game and talking, I can do that all day. But when it comes to answering people in the chat, it's honestly it's a lot harder actually talking to other people than just your camera when nobody's chatting. Campfire discovered. Alright. It's way the hell out here, ain't it? What is this? A watcher at the campfire? What's that watcher doing at my campfire? Alright, let's make a manual save. Yes, please. Oh. I don't know why I done that. I just got up and I'm already yawning. Did you know people think that you mainly yawn because you're tired, but that's not true. You yawn because your brain does not have enough oxygen. Where I can't breathe through my nose properly, I yawn a lot because my brain does not get a lot of oxygen. So, okay, the scrapper site. I want to go this way just to see what it is.
Here we go.
west is the way that I want to go. So, you have to follow the river? There we go. Why did it not put my waypoint up there, though? Okay. I don't know, it's not giving me a waypoint. There we go.
Ho!
The hell is that? Alright, I'm getting really close. I want to keep him out of the way. I'll come back and get him, but I don't want him getting hurt. A scrapper. These are only level 8s, though. I'll take them out. Oh, there's more of them over there, though. That's a boar. I gotta get into cover somewhere. They're coming after me, I can tell it. They're going to. That's a boar. Okay. Level 12 reached. Okay. What is this? 43% corruption coil. Oh. Processed metal block. Resist melee attacks. A messenger box. Scrapper heart. Okay. I need to make sure that there's no more around here before I get over here. What is that? Scrapper pile. Okay. Did they regurgitate the stuff? I'm assuming they did. Okay, yeah. 20% stealth weave. 6% shock coil modification. 6% damage. Processed metal block. Okay. Let's come in here. That's a rock. Metal shards. Metal shards. Okay. If I ever need a rock, I've got one. Scrapper heart. Okay. Modifications. Ooh, very rare. 43% corruption coil. What in the world is... Why would you want to corrupt something? I mean, when you corrupt it, it messes it up bad. Skills 1. Yeah, I'm gonna need more than that. Van Halen. Good morning, Henry. How are you doing? Good to hear from you. Alright. Oh. Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. I've got to grab this phone and cut it off. I forgot to grab my house phone. And if I don't grab it, then it'll be ringing all day. All right. Okay. Yeah. I was looking for my darn headset, and it's sitting here right in front of me. It's all I can do to even push my hair back with my left arm. All right, though. Resource satchel upgrade. No more upgrades available. Okay, no more. There was something else I was looking for. It's not weapons. Was it modifications? I don't know. Yeah, I think it was the modifications one. No more of the traps. What do I need for this? A box skin. Okay. Sharp shot bow quiver upgrade. Alright. I just need some fox now. I need some foxes and some... Is fox plural or is foxes plural? I don't know. Sling ammo. That's one I need to do. I need to go fishing. Speaking of fox, there's one right there. Oh yeah! I got a fox bone. Okay. I actually didn't mean to do that, but it's okay. You know what's cool? This scrapper site is different. I thought they would be really hard, but they're not at all. Okay. I should be able to go up right here. So, Henry, I didn't play too much longer last night. After you left. I might have played an hour after you left. But, now, I know I saw a yellow foothold somewhere. When I started to cut off, I had done several quests and all, but I got this really weird thing over here. And I was wondering if you knew something about it. Do you know if it's red because it's a corrupted zone or because it's too high of a level for me? Oh, wait a minute. What did I kill? A rat.
Yeah.
I killed a rat! And I took his meat, too. Okay. I just got to level 12. Huh. I'm gonna travel along the road just to see if I can unlock any other campfires. I don't know if the campfires show up unless you get close to them after you're out in the world here. There's one there. But see, there's so many, or all these other places, and it doesn't look like there's any campfires at all. What is this? Is that where I've done a quest, maybe? Okay. Actually, there's another scrapper site right here, so we're going to go here. That one scrapper site, if you select it, it will not let you have a waypoint. It's weird. But you select directly before it and you got a waypoint. This is a very rocky terrain. Okay. Okay. Where did my darn waypoint go? Okay. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to corrupt one of these and get him to fight the other one. Override, I should say. Okay. The hell? What the hell was that? Okay. Ah, this one dropped something good, it looks like. Shot coil. Okay. I swear, I think it's done it to this one too. There we go. I'm just going to put my marker there. For some reason, the waypoints are not working properly. Alright, looks like it's the end of the line for the Strider for now. Well, there's a bunch of others right here anyway. If for some reason I can't get him over here. I'll override this one though. Wait for what?
Sun's headed for the west. Keep my guard up.
Okay. I know I can override multiples at one time. That's no problem. What will happen is this guy will go over there and kill the others, though. When one of them gets close to him, he'll run over there and actually kill him. So I'm going to back up over here. I actually override it an entire herd yesterday, and it was pretty cool. But I ran into those bellowbacks, the fire bellowbacks, and I tell you what, it was... I didn't want to tangle with that thing yet. Okay. He is alerted for some reason. This one I'm going to go on and... They're noticing that he's not right. They're fixing to attack. Look, look, look. Damn. Guess I bet on the wrong one this time. Oh, he got him. I think it's fun to watch them and see what they do.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, now if he comes back...
Yeah, let's go!
Okay. You need to move. Okay. Where did it go? I knocked that one thing off of him, so... Damn, where did it go? Huh. Hold on. What we're gonna do is mount this one again, so he's my default one, I guess. See if we can't wait that out or something. Okay. Here we go. Let me find the other one. Once I find him, at least. Ooh, wait a minute. Is that a fox? Yeah. Okay. I gotta go find the fox now. It didn't do much. Okay. Corruption glaze roof. Let's get that. Alright. There we go. Oops. I threw a rock and didn't mean to. Okay. Now, hold on a second. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to let them do their thing. Oh, crap.
And one of these.
Okay. I gotta get in the bushes as fast as I can without them looking for me yet. Alright, I've got one scrapper, 2 scrappers. Three scrappers. Okay. They're searching. Okay. Okay. Alright, now there's a third one somewhere, but I don't know where he went to. Okay, I seen. Shit. Okay. Now, there was another one right over here. Where did I kill him at? Oh, he's over here. Am I actually in the scrapper site? Yeah. No, it's up there. Huh. I guess this is it. Alright. It looks like... Alright. Okay, where to next? Huh. Alrighty. Let's find us a new target. Now this place here, the Metal Flower, I think that it's supposed to be, kinda high level. I'm not sure, around this area. Was it this one or... No, it's this one here. That's supposed to be really hard according to that, thing there, so... Okay. Let's head off that way though, and we'll get... Where's my strider? Whoa! Ooh, 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 ooh! There we go. Okay. We will get up there and see if we can't find that Metal Flower. It's back this way. Okay. All right. Tell you what, let's jump off here and save right quick. I swear I can eat in the morning. I eat about 7, and by 9 to sometime between 9 and 10, I'm so hungry I don't know what to do. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can reach my snack. This thing. There we go. Oh. I've got an idea about I have no idea. I do know that it's possible. I had somebody actually, or I read on GameFAQs, I should say. I didn't talk to anybody about it, but I read a post on GameFAQs, and it said that the devs of Warframe are usually they respond very fast, but I don't know how you actually get in touch with them. Why do you want to restart your character? You lose all of your progress and everything that way, and all your weapons and everything. I'm trying to get fox bones or fox skin, I believe. Okay. I can't remember which ones I played as. Mainly the main little guy with the sword, I believe.
Easy, easy.
That's a raccoon, I can tell by the way he's moving. There's another one up here somewhere. Oh, this is where the flower is at, but how do I get up to it? Just one, I think. Well, no. On PS4, to my knowledge, you can have unlimited accounts, but you have to make new screen names for them. You can't use them under your main screen name, so... I have 3 or 4 accounts linked to my PS4, but I actually have... I have a Japanese account, a European account, and I actually have 2 American accounts, or North American accounts. But I don't have the Japanese or the European ones linked to my PS4. They were on my PS3 because you could get... They had free games for PS3 at one time on their servers, and I had went on there and got some. Okay. It's supposed to be on top of this building or something. Okay, I heard it. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's not on top of the building. It's right here.
You're a question waiting for an answer.
Okay. Alright. Okay, from where I'm at, I don't think I want to do this one yet, but this is an ancient vessel. I'm not sure of how Devil's Thirst. I'm not sure of how hard that part will be. But we're gonna go try it. I'll tell you though, Henry, definitely the best part so far of this game is, like, the best upgrade is actually the override thing where you can get a horse. It's awesome. You can just run right by several enemies and not have to worry about them at all. Is there another campfire up here? You know what, though? I'm going to go back to this campfire before I go there because I believe that that might be one of the harder places, and I don't want to do it without having a good save point. So, all right. Okay. So what are you planning to do today? I think these guys restock these every now and then. Oh, shit. That one had 250 shards in it. That was awesome. I started with 235. So with 435 or 335 the very first time. Okay, and both of these have rocks in them. Alright, let's actually save again because I got that. That was very awesome. Alright. No, I'm not on primary. You can have multiple accounts on your PS4, but you can't activate but one as primary for each PS4 that you have. Now, if you had two PS4s, you could. Oh, shit. Big mistake. Oh, no. Big mistake. Let me out of here. see if I can get up this hill. Hold on a minute. What in the hell is going on over here? What are they? They attack people. Good God, I made him explode. What kind of creature was that? Was that a sawtooth that was after me there? Damn! Okay. Let's override him.
Daybreak. Yesterday's gone.
Okay, they were bandits, so they don't matter. But wow. Let me jump on him and let's get the hell out of here. You know what? I'm going the wrong way though. Okay. Did I just cross that river for no reason at all? And do all of that for no reason? I did. Because I have to go right through here. It's a sawtooth. Woo, boy. I don't want to take on the sawtooth, to be honest with you. And I did not mean to do that. I meant to do this.
Here we go again.
I don't have anywhere to hide. Grazers. I don't mind the grazers. They're not ancient debris. I need to take the sawtooth out. I need to take them watchers out first. Before... Alright, leave my Strider here. The other one's down here.
It's over. Sights on.
Okay. He's moving. Shit. Alright. Let me get over here and see about getting the shit from these guys, and then we'll go ahead and try to take that sawtooth out. If I could get up top somewhere, I would feel more comfortable. Oh crap. He's huge. I definitely want to take him out because I need to get better at it, and I think he'll give me some better he'll give me some more experience.
Wherever these machines are made, could find a way to override them there.
Okay. Blaze. Okay, that's the. I'm looking for the sawtooth, not. It would be awesome to be able to get, blaze canister.
Low and quiet does it.
Let me get back over here. He did not like that.
Quick.
Okay, let's switch to fire arrows. Where is he at? Holy hell, what the hell? I'm not trying to whistle. I'm trying to get health. How did I do that? Damn, did my Strider kill him? Henry, how did he die? I have no idea how I killed him. That is weird. That says it's an ancient debris? Where is it at, though? It's way back over that way. So, I got the grazers left, I should say. Damn, I don't need all that wood, and I don't know why I keep picking it up.
Saving these for the trail.
There it is. Whatever it is that's in here. Okay. That's my guy. Ancient debris. Ancient metal eye and ancient wreath and ring. Ancient metal eye. Let's see what this stuff is. I bet it's stuff I can sell. Yeah, it's just for selling for metal shards. That's awesome. Oh, I need a fox skin. Bony meat. Okay, so I've got a lot of bony meat. Let's see if we can actually upgrade anything yet. That was the new one. Okay, let's... Sorry. Go to crafting. 2 rabbit bones. Fish bones. I need to find fish bones. And a raccoon skin. A fox skin. Alright, I think that we're going to go for this one first. Let's head over to Quest, and we'll do... I need 1 raccoon skin for that. 1 fox skin for that. Let's do the one for fish bones, though. Because it didn't have too much other stuff, so... Alright. So the ancient vessel is where I want to go. Well, I'm here. Okay. It's below me? Is there a way to get in a tunnel or something down here?
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
Okay. There's got to be a way to get into this place. Huh. I'm lost at trying to get into this. Okay. Well, We can do our stuff later then. I'm going to be from whenever, after 12, whenever my aunt gets home, I have to go do something, and I probably won't be home until after 5 anyway. I've got to go get tags for my car, and I made a sale online, and I got to do a local pickup of it. Or somebody's going to meet me at like McDonald's or something and pick it up. So, hopefully I'll be able to be on later tonight too. But I'm going to do a creative stream tonight if you're not going to be here to play the game. So, I guess it kind of works out in a way, but at the same time it doesn't. I was really looking forward to playing Borderlands tonight, but it's fine. If you got to work, go ahead and we'll play it some other time. I've got the weekend, so maybe we can play Borderlands on the weekend, and I can, if my internet connection will do that too, maybe we can both stream it while we're, or I can stream it while we're playing together or something. Okay. Hold on a second. What? Okay, that sounds good. I'm trying to figure out how to get into this ancient vessel. I don't know what to do. I don't really want to look it up. I want to figure it out on my own, but I don't think this is something I'm going to figure out. Maybe it's something that's just that you pick up like the flower. If I knew that, or if I knew if I was looking for a place to go into or what, I think I would understand it more. See, it's got it over here. Oh, crap. I looked at the wrong place. Oh well. Ancient vessel. Do you know if it's like a place you go into or what? Are you working tomorrow? Okay, there's supposed to be a bridge over here. And it's in a pile of debris, it says. So I think I can actually... It's actually an item, and it will show up. I didn't realize that it was actually an item. I thought that the ancient vessels were something a little bit different. It's weird as it says cross the bridge, and you'll see it. Shit.
Being able to override you would help. Now I want to learn that.
Here it is. From 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. you said? It'll have to be after 12. I'm streaming from 8 till 12. Okay. Okay. Was that it? That was it. No, it wasn't. What the hell? How did I get way over there? Seriously, how in the world did I get way over there?
I'm ready. Gotta be.
Okay. That was weird.
These are helpful. Bitter, though.
It's going to look like a... just something sort of, standing here, or like a... just a thing going up and down, I guess. Like... it'll look like that. Says it's in a pile of debris, though. What is the Watcher doing over here? Okay. He killed a Watcher. If I don't find this soon, the damn Sawtooth is going to be back. I think it's back this way. Oh man, it said there was a bridge. Wherever there's a bridge is where that pile of debris is at. And I just don't know where it's at. It's a campfire.
Ho!
Okay, I hadn't got this campfire before, so... Yeah, I got a pile of debris earlier, but it wasn't this apparently. Alright, let me see if I... So the bridge should be right here. Okay. I'm going to leave him here for now. I'll tell you what, we went way past what we're supposed to be doing. Let's head back this way. Let me read this again. I'm having a hard time finding this thing. Okay. It says that when you are here at the camp, you cross the bridge this way. But I didn't see a bridge this way. And I didn't actually get into the camp. Wait a minute. That's a data point. Oh shit, what is that? Is it watchers or what? There's a destroyed watcher.
Scrabbling a bit.
Yeah, I don't see a darn bridge. I'm lost as to where this thing is. It's two watchers. Devil's Thirst. Maybe I can't get it yet or something. I don't know. We're going to go do something else and then we'll try to do this later, I guess. Let's go for this vantage point. Okay. Apparently I can't do that. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm stuck. Oh, this is not good. How the hell did I do that? Unfortunately, we're gonna have to load from that last save. I'm stuck in the map. Oh boy. Okay. That sucked. Okay. There's another sawtooth there. Did I not take him out? I guess it reloads it because you reload to save, but I know I saved after I took him out.
Whenever a machine falls, Scrapper won't be far.
Alright, I got it. Damn it. No, you don't. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright. The vantage point is up there. How am I going to get up there? Can I climb this? No. How in the world do I get up there? I'll tell you what, though. We're going to come up here and call our horse up here. Our Strider. I'm going to jump on him and then jump off because I don't want him to follow me. But, okay. Where was that ancient debris stuff at? I know I just saw it. Right there. It's in here? There it is. Okay. It's up there. How the hell do you get up there? No. Okay. I'm having a hard time figuring out how to do these things. Okay, not 100% sure of what to do, but alright, I think I'll just do these later. I'm not going to worry about them right now. Let's pick a quest to do. An actual quest. We'll do this one. Find Jun.
Whoa there.
Okay. Apparently I didn't get the ancient debris before. I don't know. Where did it go? Oh, it's... Okay. It's a sawtooth. Let's take him out. We're gonna go up here to the notebook. Okay. Hard. Okay, that's his whole body. And the blaze canister is his other thing. So fire and tear.
this machine yet. I need to find a way to learn.
I think if I could get in those weeds up there, I might have a better chance of silently attacking him or something. Okay. We're gonna get him. Not right here, but damn.
I think I'm in the clear.
Alright. Alright, here we go. Is that something I can use for... yeah. Okay. Alright, let's get back on trail. Okay. Son of a bitch. Okay, that was weird. I pressed X and it got on him. Alright, I'm back in this same area where I was before. for. Let's see if... Shit. I'll override this one if I can. Okay. All right, let's get some stuff together.
I gotta find a way to override more machines.
That's pretty cool. Uh-oh. He saw it.
Back to your business.
Alright, I can't get out. We're gonna have to try to walk across this bridge. You know what? Okay. Razors. Makes me wonder if this is the bridge that it's talking about.
Not this time, anyone.
Oh crap. Active quest, Revenge of the North. I don't want it to be Revenge of the Nora. I'm gonna have to find me another Strider here soon. There's 1, 2, 3 of them.
It's a start.
Oh, no you don't. No, go, go, go. Go, Aloy, go.
That's it. I'm already gone. Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Damn, where did it go? Now it's down there. Alright, I got me a fish bone. I can do this thing now. Which was it? The potions? There we go. Okay. We're gonna stealthily take him out. Guess not. He...
Gotta put up a fight.
Where'd the other one go? He's over there.
Can't stop tensing up.
Okay, I missed completely. Okay. There we go. Alright.
And there's the rain.
Looks like there's plenty of health items here, though. Alright, I need one more health item. And I'll have full health again. Or not even full health, but
Maybe there's a way to override them, but where would I find it?
there we go. Full medicine pouch, I should say. I don't know where that one went, but I'm not really worried about him. I'm going to go on and try to get... Wow. Why are they so far away? I'm going to go on and try to speed over there. I've got about an hour left, an hour and 2 minutes before I have to get today. And I definitely have to go at 12 today. I have things I have to take care of, so Henry, you know what's weird? I put on a shirt that's not green. It's blue. And when I cut this on, cut my stream on, I was actually looking like a floating head. The hell? I know they were just here. Where did they go? Ancient debris. Okay. Okay. I'm slowly hunting my way up to higher levels. Okay. Where's the campfire? Okay, it's right here. Tell you, there's actually a... Come on. There's a trail up here. Okay. I'm just going to run it and then call the thing. Okay.
I'm locked in.
Locked in?
Someone! Anyone!
Okay, first let me do some looting. He's locked in.
Help!
Oh, Shards Gambler's box, 3 of them. No, 2 of 1 of them. I know what it was. Okay, let's go over here and rock can't take. Rock can't take. I got some sparkers. Okay. Alright. Resources. Wow. I've actually got quite a bit of stuff now that I need to get rid of, it looks like. I definitely have got to go do, okay, that's weird. Definitely have to go to a merchant somewhere soon.
Someone!
Is someone there? Oh, Mother be praised. I thought I'd never be freed.
What happened?
A gang of outcasts, that's what. They burst in, stole my dream willow, and left me to die.
A gang of outcasts?
Yes, a gang. The door crashed open. I didn't stand a chance. They grabbed my dream willow and left me for dead.
Why would outcasts steal your dream willow?
Why? Because it's the most valuable herb I gather, of course. Miserable thieves.
They took nothing else?
No. Mark my words. They have struck a deal with outsiders. It's shards they're after, and they'll kill to get it.
Which way did the outcasts go?
Up the mountain, I think. You might catch them if you hurry. Whatever you do, don't let their shabby looks fool you. They'll kill you as soon as look at you. Oh, I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, you could stop talking for a start. Goodbye.
I tell you, they need to pay for their crimes.
Okay.
The outcasts must have left tracks. My focus should pick them up. Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Did I go this way? Yeah. Give me just a second. I'm gonna set up something. I gotta get to the old one first. Okay. Oh. Actually, we have a winner. I'm shocked at it. Rise of the Tomb Raider has taken the lead. Okay. I was not expecting that. He'll be very helpful if I have to fight some bandits. I think what I'm going to do is get several, if I can, I'm going to get the machines on my side.
Hurry! Help me up! Got it!
The outcasts that took the dream willow. In their trap.
Hey, how are you?
Finish it!
Okay. I can't move. Where did it go?
I'll get out of this.
Yes. I have a question for you, actually. Okay. Anyway, I have a question for you. These things called ancient vessels, are they like... Now, this one thing, it said it was in a scrap pile or something, but do they give off a signal when you look through your, the thing on your ear or anything? Because I cannot seem to find them. And I can't seem to get to several of the other things that I need to get to. Outcast.
Child's play.
Watch! No mistakes!
I got the maps, but I cannot figure out how to actually get it. That's the problem. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. I cannot find the pile of rubble that I'm looking for, I guess.
Kill it! Child's play. Good shot!
Now he's gonna die. There we go. First, let me get back down here. I got trapped in the map earlier. Yeah, I searched everything I could think of. I even looked up a description of where it was supposed to be, and I could not find it anywhere. Wasn't exactly sure what to do, so...
You have our thanks, if the gratitude of outcasts means anything to you.
It does.
You not only save us, but speak to us.
The matriarchs cast me out at birth. The laws of the Nora don't mean much to me.
And you're that girl whose mother never claimed her. But an outcast no longer.
No. A seeker, in fact. Looking for Dreamwillow.
That could be a problem.
What crimes did you and the others commit?
I beat a man who stole my kill. It was my wrong. The others stole, broke custom, or trespassed among the bones of the metal world. No murderers here, if that's what you're asking.
Why did you take the Dreamwillow?
Because we have wounded. Why else would we take it? Something terrible has happened to the tribe. The Braves offer no protection. The machines are angry, and bandits infest the sacred land and prey upon us. Why else would outcasts break custom and band together, but that we have no choice? Even so, we did not steal. We left shards in the stashes and tried to pay John.
I was trying to figure out how to actually climb up to one of the vantage points, and I couldn't even get up to that. Yeah, I haven't found any Bannock figures. I found 3 flowers, though. 3 or 4.
Jun said you roughed him up.
He was too busy cringing to know what happened. The man's a coward. We made sure not to hurt him, not that he seemed to notice.
There are others who need Dreamwillow. You can't have all of it.
You asking or demanding?
Talking. One person to another.
I see. Perhaps we have more than we need. After everything that happened, we were afraid. We took all we could find. Here, I'll keep a portion, but the rest may it find its way to those who need it.
I'll see that it does.
Okay.
In the meantime, stay safe. And stick together.
Alright, hold on just... Okay. Hold on 1 second. I will be right back. I gotta grab something. Yeah, the viewpoint that I was looking for oops, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. The viewpoint I was looking for is this one. I was trying to find this vessel and trying to find this vantage. And I got there, and I know where it's at, but I just could not find a way to get up to it. I'm sorry, I'm about to starve. I don't know why, I'm really, really hungry. I ate my breakfast and all, but I'm so hungry I don't know what to do. Okay. I don't see much of anything around here. Alright. I gotta return to John. That's what I was looking for right there. Okay, I did get a full pouch, didn't I?
The snow's got a bite out here.
Unfortunately, my internet connection, for some reason, my PlayStation says that it's not good enough to actually do the game share thing. Where I live, we don't have very good internet, and pretty much they have just come out with a new plan, and I'm trying to get upgraded to it, but they're being iffy about if they want to install it for us, and I don't know why that is, but it seems like we have so much problem trying to get internet here, yet you go down the road, and I actually live about 10 minutes from UNC campus, and if you go 10 minutes down the road, you can get Google Fiber or whatever you want. But in my specific location, we have our highest right now up a year ago that you could get was 2 up in this area, and that's what I have. And they just put out a a new update about 2 or 3 weeks ago, from what I've seen, and it's supposed to be 40 up, 40 down. And if I can get that, I will be so happy. I currently have like 25 down, 2 up, and the 2 up will not go. It doesn't do too well, to be honest. It sticks around 15 up instead of, or 1.5 up instead of 2 up, so it doesn't do the best.
Here's the Dream Willow. Take it to Fia and Mother's Rise. There are wounded braves there who need it badly.
I will. But what became of the outcasts? Did those wretches pay for their crimes? Ganging up together, speaking to each other, and to us. I hope you showed them no mercy.
You don't know who I am, do you?
Should I?
I was raised as an outcast in the mountains above Mother's Heart.
The motherless girl. If I'd known, I never would have spoken to you.
And yet it's this motherless girl who freed you and recovered your Dream Willow for the tribe. Maybe if you judged people less, you wouldn't be so lonely.
I have no need of others.
Then congratulations, Jun. You've managed to shun yourself. I'm done here. Make sure that Fia gets that Dream Willow, or I'll be back.
I'll take the Dream Willow to Fia. But you had no right to speak to me as you did.
All right. Okay. I really want Balance Stain. Strike from above, Balance Stain, Heavy Lifter. I don't want Heavy Lifter yet. It's between these two. Or... I have not been, able to find a place where you can actually get over top of them, so I think I would like to do this one. Okay, wait a minute. So what, you can shoot 2 arrows at one time and to the same place and do double damage, or what? Okay. That's something neat to have, but I think I'm going to go for... Wow. Okay. That's awesome. I'm definitely going to go on and get this then and be heading that direction. That's going to be awesome. Okay. Main quest. Seeker at the Gates. Side quest. A Daughter's Vengeance. Okay. I don't want to do that one yet. Errands. A raccoon skin. A fox skin. It was hard to get a fishbone. I tell you, honestly, it was really hard to get a fishbone. And you know what? I actually upgraded the wrong one. Let's do a fishbone again. I need 1, 2, 3. I need 3 fish bones. I need some fox bones. I'm just gonna go hunting. Gotta find a good place to hunt. Well, we can go to Mother's Crown, I guess. What do these symbols here mean? The circle with the X in them. Okay, thank you. I had forgot that I had granola bars. Okay.
Goodbye, quiet approach.
Okay, I don't know why it took me so many to do that. Okay. All right. Where did the other one go? There he is. I've got an inkling of something I want to do in the game, but I'm not. Crap, I keep pressing the wrong button. And I've done it again. There we go. You had told me about some sort of unlimited fast travel. Did you say that's from is that from an accessory or something like that? Whoa, 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 what is that? Okay. Which vendor is it at? Whoa, look at all the side quests. Haha, alright. Okay. No, I'm not there yet. Okay.
Mother's. This must be Mother's crown. So I should be around here somewhere.
Some things are beyond our ken. I'll know better
Okay.
next time.
So many wounded. What happened to you, Hunter? Are you all right?
Oh, I'm grateful for this wound. It's a lesson I won't forget. And you should heed it too.
How's that?
I was chasing a galloping grazer, so intent on my prey that I didn't see where I was going. Right to the threshold of a cauldron.
A cauldron? What's that?
Hold on a minute.
Ah, you're from inside the embrace, so you've never seen one. A cauldron is a sort of door, I guess. No one knows what lies beyond. Some say machines are made inside.
Huh.
Others think they're
Portals?
dens of evil, where the spirits of the metal devils linger. Same
Okay.
thing, I suppose. Whatever they are, they're forbidden.
This thing that reads to me, it said yummy face. I thought that was hilarious.
You mentioned a lesson before. What did that wound teach you?
As I stood before the cauldron, my prey scampered off, and I stared, dumb with wonder. For a moment, I was a child again, wrapped from stories told by hunters at the campfire. I had a powerful desire to see what was inside. That's when the Watcher attacked. Cauldrons are guarded, you see. I barely fought it off, and got the scrape as a reminder. There's a reason the matriarchs forbid those places, and not just because they're dangerous. We weren't meant to see what's inside. I'll never waver again. This scar will see to that.
But for a moment you felt something. A sense of discovery. Are you so sure that's a bad thing?
Has to be, right? Or I wouldn't have been punished.
Yeah, if I ever put a smiley face up anywhere, it does a different one now, like a laughing face, and people think I'm laughing at them, and I'm like, no, I just put a smiley face up.
Where can I find this cauldron?
My point is, you shouldn't.
Then describe the place I should avoid.
You're a clever one, but not so clever as to heed my warning, I see. Fine, you're grown. I can't stop you. It's dead north of here, past the red drifts, built into the side of a mountain. Just remember, I told you to stay away.
Okay. Cauldron Sigma.
Here she is. They made her a seeker. Come here, girl. Let's have a look at you.
Whatever happens to me.
Okay, where are you? I don't see you.
Next time, I'll remember what the matriarchs decreed.
You're the Seeker. The one who was an outcast. My hunting party. My party has... You fought the killers, didn't you? The ones that attacked in the Proving. You saved many lives.
I wish I could have saved everyone.
Did you... How far did you follow the killers?
What are you getting at? Are you worried your hunting party has been killed?
There are worse things than being killed.
What's worse than being killed?
I'm not like you. I can't live as an outcast. I'm afraid... My friends went into the ruins. I can't go there, or I will be cast out. But I can't abandon them either.
What was your hunting party doing?
After the Proving, we were so angry. We wanted to strike back. And those corrupted machines left tracks we could follow. We caught up to them at dusk. We fought with all our burning hatred. But in the dark and chaos, I couldn't see everything. They stampeded, and then I was alone. I ran back here, but my party is...
Your party is...
gone.
Okay, hold on just a second. I have to fix something. I don't know how I've done this. Huh. The wire for my headphones actually wrapped around this thing like 2 or 3 times. And they were too short. I don't... Oh, that's how. Okay. I see how they done it now. Okay. It went down to the bottom of the boom stand and actually looped around it. And I didn't realize what was going on. And it was pulling really tight. I was like, hey, that's not cool.
Tell me what you want. Speak plainly.
Find my friends. We were so eager to fight the corrupted machines, we didn't realize we'd reached the edge of the ruins. You're a seeker. You can enter Devil's Thirst without judgment. But please, have pity on us. Don't tell anyone we were there.
You have nothing to worry about on that end, trust me. I'll see what I can do about your friends.
I've done been to
Next
Devil's
time, I'll
Trust,
remember what
haven't
the
I?
matriarchs decreed.
Devil's Thirst is where I've been. Okay. Ooh, unfortunately, I only have about 20 minutes left that I can stream today. I don't know.
Some things are beyond our ken.
You know what? I think I can. I thought I had to do 2 or 12, but I might be able to.
Order is closed. The corruption is
What is
everywhere.
today?
All Mother forgive us.
Okay, actually,
That's
I was wrong. I might be able to go anytime after 12 to 2. I have to get off as soon as my car becomes available, because I have to go get tags for my car. But
Next time, I'll remember what the
my aunt drives my car to work, so. But I don't know what time she'll be home.
Snowchill.
Brave! Mother's crown could make use of your bow.
Me?
Well, you are a brave, aren't you? We need boar skins. Our Stitcher works his hands raw repairing cloaks and armor. There's good boar hunting to the east, past the falls. But there's a machine out there now. When I saw it, I dropped the hunt, ran for cover, knocked an arrow, but then I...
No shame in living to fight another day.
No, it's... My ring had come loose. That was my luck in the wild. My mother's prized from a machine's jaws long past.
You put that much trust in a ring?
After all that's happened, I need luck as much as the tribe needs those skins.
I'll see what I can find.
If you can help, you have my thanks. I'll be at the campfire when you come by again.
Okay, I'll help you out, buddy.
Oh, it's you. The outcast turned seeker. I've heard you're good with bow and spear. Ew, some even say you're the best.
I think I hear a challenge in there somewhere.
Uh-oh.
And I'm not interested. I have more important things to do.
Oh, I see. The seeker doesn't have time for us lesser Nora. Too busy hunting machines and marauders. Well, I can't claim to have faced the corrupted or danced with demons, but I have earned a few suns at the hunting grounds at Valley Meet. Have you? Or maybe your seeking hasn't taken you that far.
Yeah. I'll say something about that in a minute.
You went to a hunting grounds in Valley Meet. Is that even in the Sacred Lands?
Depends on who you ask. It used to be ours, but since the Red Raids ended, the border is a bit unclear. Most Nora don't go there, but the matriarchs won't cast anyone out for heading that way. As for the hunting grounds, the keeper's a Karja. He can't refuse anyone the trials, but don't come on too strong. He's so afraid of the Nora, he might jump out of his skin.
How did you
His
win those
eyes
suns?
are all wonky
I took
looking.
down machines with 3 different types of arrows: freeze, shock, and fire. If you aim to take a trial, you'd better come equipped.
Okay.
But I'm sure a seeker is always prepared, right?
Do you try to provoke everyone you talk to?
Only seekers with red hair and big reputations.
And how often do they come around?
You're the first I've seen today. If your seeking takes you to the hunting grounds, see if you can earn a blazing sun. If you do, you'll know you beat me.
I'll beat you. Alright, yeah. I let her use my car. When I moved away, I actually let her keep my car. But I had to move back, and this is my house and everything, but I have a medical problem, and so she's able to do
Your back straight. Don't think about her.
work where she can go out and do it, and I'm restricted to non-physical work right now. I have been for like 8 years, although I recently did do a job doing some very physical work, but all that whole situation kind of fell through, and so I'm doing this now to try to make things work, and so she gets to use the car and all that. So let's see here. Alright, I need to talk to this one.
They say she fought bravely.
Curiosities for dreams.
It's the end for Nora. Perhaps even the world. Oh, Mother, forgive us.
The girl with the mark of a seeker. The Sentinel saw you coming.
You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Karja fort that guards the pass between east and west. Word is the Karja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't
Okay.
spare any braves to help you.
I won't need
Who
them.
said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
Okay.
So I'll find this Karja fort to the west? And beyond that, Meridian?
Yes, the Karja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war? The Karja destroyed in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we've left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sunlim and our sacred land.
Actually, I'm gonna have to go at 12. She's actually home
How far
already,
is the corruption spread?
and I have to
I've seen
go
it
get that
myself
done
in
as soon
machines
as I
at the head
can.
of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight and pray to the goddess.
I believe that while I'm there, I'm going to try to get those cables I need. I don't know if y'all are interested in this or not, but if I can do it when I get back tonight, I'm going to have my art desk cleaned off, and I'm going to wheel it over here in front of my computer, and I'm going to do an art stream, or creative stream. I'm designing a logo for my channel, and I'm going to start with that, and I might go through and actually do some other type of art, just a drawing or something like that to finish out the stream. I'm not sure, but if y'all are interested in that kind of thing, I'm going to be doing those on Wednesdays usually, I think, for at least 2 hours. I'll probably start and just go to whenever it gets done. It's sort of like a hangout and watch me draw type thing. Okay.
Mother's crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian.
I haven't really checked out the emotes on here very much.
So you're in charge of the defenses here?
Mother's crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts has a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
Damn.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
Alright then.
I should be going.
Alright. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
Aloy. Okay, I'm gonna talk here before I do anything else. Okay. Does that say level 15? Yeah. What the hell is that? Okay. I'm gonna do this one and then I'm gonna save and I'll be out of here. I don't know what time that creative stream will start today, but it'll have to be when I get back home. After I get the Anyway, after I get the car tags, I'm going to run by a store and see if I can't find a couple of cables. If I can find the proper cable, then I'll do my stream one way. If I can't, I might have to hit up Walmart and just pay an extra $10 for the cable.
World's going
But
on.
hopefully I'll be able to find it cheaper somewhere else. But hopefully what I'm wanting to do is just do my stream on my tablet because that's what I draw on. But for my digital stuff, it's what I'm designing that on.
Are you Salai? Jan said your niece may have come through here. Nakoa.
I've got nothing to say about that.
Please, I only want to help. I'm a seeker headed north. Jan wanted me to help find her. Anything you tell me stays between us.
I gave her supplies for the journey. She was headed for Day Tower looking for Zaid. Nothing I could say would stop her.
Is there anything you can tell me about Day Tower?
It's a Karja fort, right at the border. Bastards used to gather Nora captives there, so they could ship them to Meridian for slaughter. I told Nakoa not to go. What's a lone Nora gonna do there? But she wouldn't listen. All she can think about is finding Zaid.
What do you know of Zaid?
He's a rabid animal, a murderer. The worst of the Red Raiders. Killed my brother while poor Nakoa watched from the shadows. Even as I begged her not to go, part of me wanted her to. I need him dead as much as she does. You can't imagine what it's like. He mutilated my brother. And yet he walks free among the Karja.
I understand. Better than you think.
Okay.
I'll look for Nakoa when I reach Day Tower.
I'm not sure you can reach it. I've heard they closed the gates because of this corruption among the machines. But Maria might know more. Just don't mention why you're asking.
I won't. I promise.
Okay. How far have I got to go? There's a campfire right here. So I'll head to this one. I need to level up a little bit before I do these others. So yeah, I'll go do that, and then I'm going to go on and cut off. Tell you what, I'm going back to the other campfire though, because I don't want to do those quests yet. Let me go on and pick one. Make sure I got everything. Oops. Rock. Okay. Raccoon skin. Okay, fox skin. Alright. And let's pick a quest. Revenge of the Nora. Okay, I don't want to do either of those. Luck of the Hunt. I think that I'll do this one first. Anyway, let's go on and save, and I'm going to head out. I'll talk for a few minutes before I head out, though. I'd like to do a lot of traditional art, but I also like digital art every now and then. And when I design something, I usually do it both ways. I'll finish it digitally, but I'll sketch it, most of the time sketch it out traditionally first. So that's this thing. Let me actually pull it up again. I had shown Henry. I can figure out where it's at. Okay. This is what I have of it so far. Let me come down here and switch over. This is what I have of it so far. It's actually, if you you can't see it too good right now, but right along this edge, it's folded over. The wing actually comes up like this. It comes down, and then it comes back and folds around here. And it's going to be basically something like this, and have be mirror imaged, and then have another little logo part sort of in the middle. But I'm going to be finishing that up tonight if I can on the stream, and hopefully I will get the stuff fixed up and finished. But if not, then I'll probably finish that off stream, because I want to go on and have the logo uploaded as soon as possible. But if I do get it finished in time and I have extra time, I'll probably go ahead and make another thing to work on, or decide something else to work on. So if anybody has any suggestions or requests of something for me to draw, let me know. And that's how I like to do my streams, is take requests on things to draw. So let me know, and I'll be very happy to do that. Also, in the morning, I'm going to try to get up, instead of at 7 and get ready and start at 8, I'm going to try to get up at 6 and get ready and have an extra half hour to get ready. And then I'm going to take the first half hour, since it seems that my streams take a half hour to actually get started. And then I restart them. I'm going to go on and try to start at 7:30 as a pre-show, I guess, or whatever. And then at 8 o'clock, I'll go on and start the game. So, but for now, I'm going to go on and head out, because I don't have anything else I can do here. I don't have time to do anything else. I've only got 4 minutes, so thank y'all for coming in and hanging out with me and chatting with me, and I enjoy it. One thing I'm going to say too, hold on a second, let me find it. I just set this up, and I'm going to actually go back in and set this up a little bit differently. This is my gaming information, and I'm going to have it to where below the taking a break sign is my art information. So if anybody needs those links again, though, you can get them in chat here. Also, here's the poll again, in case anybody wants to vote on that. I don't know if people did or not, but I'm going right now. It looks like, hold on a second, this thing is, okay, sorry, that was annoying me. Anyway, it looks like Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider is in the lead now, and if that wins, I may play the original Tomb Raider first and then play that. I don't think it will take me very long to play through the story of the original Tomb Raider. The rebooted one, I guess I should say. So that's something that I will enjoy doing, I believe. But anyway, I'm going to go on and get out of here, and I hope everybody has a great day, and hopefully I'll see somebody tonight. Lady, I hope I see you tonight catching my creative stream if I do get to do it. Henry, you have a good night. You will be working, I believe, so you have a good night at work. And hopefully I can get everything I need today without having to mess around, and I won't have to go anywhere the rest of the week. So, yeah, that's about that. I'll see y'all later.